Let's have a look at the last start performance of Blue Delago when he made up some good ground and ran second behind Legal Lord. This was back on the 5th of January. Let's have a look at that run of Blue Delago, who has won twice from 2 starts over the track and distance.
Meters left, and right in front is Legal Lord. Blue Delago coming home with a late run. Champagne Needed battling on with Dr. Wu and King of the Creek, and wide out is Houston Rocket. But Legal Lord is just too good. He stamps his mark and he wins it rather well. So it's Legal Lord winning in the trip now. Chunker getting his 3rd winner for the week. Second there was Blue Delago. Houston Rocket flew home. Then away the King of the...
Now the two stablemates working together. This is Paddy's Park, who is on the inside of Prince Islander, and both horses racing well, but Paddy's Park, a 3-year-old, racing in good form at the moment. Normally gets back in his races, but he's been making ground in recent starts, and he's coming off 3 placings in a row. So he steps up over the 1400 metres there on Saturday. He's racing in race number 5. That's Paddy's Park, and he looks a good chance of breaking his maiden status there on Saturday. Now this is Quanton Hill, who is working on the outside of stablemate Wave Rider, and Quanton Hill's only had the 3 race starts to date for only 1 placing. He has been freshened up since his last start in KL, but did show ability when last time in work, and his only placing to date was 3rd to Amazing Brother, beaten a neck here in September, so look out for Quanton Hill. He goes around in the maiden on Saturday. Let's have a look at Aussie now, and Aussie's only had the 2 runs to date. Both runs have been unplaced, but has been trialling well, and it looks to have improved on the training track also, Aussie, and he strikes a handy maiden field on Saturday, but he is capable of running a respectable race. So Aussie, he'll be contesting race number 9 on Saturday this weekend in Ipoh. Let's go back to the Wednesday morning trials, and all of these 4 horses are trained by KL Chong. The trial was taken out by Barker Road Kid, defeating Magical 10 and Brave Malala. All of these horses are engaged in the maiden on Saturday over 1,000 metres. Barker Road Kid will go to the line with Magical 10, and they were clear of the other 2, Brave Malala and Noblesse Oblige and Barker Road Kid. Barker Road Kid goes on to win the trial. Second is Magical 10, Brave Malala 3rd. Noblesse Oblige was back 4th and last. Now a horse going okay at the moment is Euro Fighter. He worked strongly on the sand there on Tuesday morning. He's had the 7 race starts for the 1 win, 4 placings, and he's been freshened up since his last start performance, which was a winning one at Ipoh over 1400 metres. He returns to Ipoh over the 1400 on Saturday in race number 13, and he looks a good chance of taking out that Class 4 event. Now, this is the recent Penang winner. This is Luck Treasure, who's had the 8 starts for 1 victory. That win in Penang was over 1,200 metres. And then he looked a shade disappointing last start and looked completely disinterested when he ran 7th in a 9-horse field behind Nothing to Lose here at the last meeting. He is much better than that, so pay to go on previous form. Has failed twice at 1,400 metres. That's the only worry there with Luck Treasure as he goes around in race 2 on Sunday. Let's have a look at the stablemates now. This is Heart by Heart, who is working on the inside of Carbon Copy. Given a light session during the week, and Heart by Heart has had the 37 starts for 5 wins and 2 placings. Broke through last start in KL back on the 7th of December when backed into favourite. That race was over 1,200 metres. He steps up to the 1,400 on Sunday, where he's won 3 from 8 over the track and distance, has won 4 times over the distance, and Heart by Heart goes around in race 2 this coming Sunday. Now this is the last start winner, Legal Lord, who's had the 21 starts for 3 wins and 5 placings. Been put through his paces there by Jay Shankar during the week. Was back in winning form at Ipoh last start and had the run of the race on that occasion. Meets a similar field on Sunday. Jay Shankar will retain the ride. He draws barrier 2 and he goes around in the 1,000 metre race. That's for the Class 5s here on Sunday afternoon. Now this is the promising 3-year-old campaigner. This is Black and White. He's only had the 7 race starts for 4 wins and he contests the Peace Park Stakes there on Sunday. It's a big test for him. He made it 4 in a row recently before finishing a gallant second in the Magic Millions Classic at Penang behind Mystic Power. He worked okay during the week and he is facing his stiffest test to date, but he'll be competitive. He goes around in the Open Handicap race 6 on Sunday. That's Black and White. Let's go back to the last meeting. This was back on the 4th of January and Golden Handshake produced the winning run here for KL Chong and is engaged in race number 12 on Sunday. He steps up to Class 4 company, but he has won there before, twice in fact, during his 3-year-old campaign. Look out for Golden Handshake. He goes around on Sunday.
Now, but Golden Handshake is driving home, and Golden Handshake, the KL Chong runner, wins it here. Golden Handshake from Money's Not Enough. Taram is flown for a good third. Then came Fire General. Back in the field, there was also one that dropped back, Smart Assassin. Together with him there was Well Nature.